first of all, thank you so much for you again to find the time to talk with people. Yeah, it's the third time we're doing this. And then last time, it was like 2 months ago already, like 9th of May. Yes. And so you're doing this class already 3 months, Instagram class to motivate people. And thank you so much for everything what you're doing. So I had already a few questions people asked me and about the Corona situation, because this situation changed many people's life and way of think. And what for you also these 3 months that something changed for your life thinking or?
For me, first of all, I also would like to say thank you so much. I'm very happy to be back with people to talk about different things. And for me, of course, I never spent so much time in my life at home. You know, it's like sort of present, but at the same time, I have lots of thoughts to think about what to do. And for me, to do these lessons every day to motivate the people also saved my life somehow. Of course, I don't do training so often because I'm already old, and I'm already almost retired, almost retired from the people Now I like to do what I like to do. I want to do. Yeah, but I try to motivate the people, to give them sort of hope and thoughts and little bit of my feeling and heart, how it's difficult for the dancers to be in this situation. Because actually I never been in this situation. I've been in this situation when I was been injured and then I try to recover after the injury. It's similar. When you cannot dance, where you cannot go outside and you cannot do anything. Yeah, it's similar, but it's not the same. Yeah, but I understand for the young generation, for the young dancers, especially for the big stars, it's also very difficult to stay home, because you open your soul, you open your mind. Just when you're on stage, you discover lots of different things. Yeah, but to stay home just to do training, it's not enough.
Yes.
Yeah, for me, it's enough to do training, and also to motivate the people. Maybe it's also small piece, of the hope that all situation will be better now. Yeah, and I hope, and I know the situation will be good. Yeah, it just, we need to take time. We don't need to rush. Every mistake, step to the right or to the left, can cost the virus. And if you don't protect yourself, or you talk to the people, or you're close to the people, everything can cost the corona to yourself. That's why for me to do these lessons, of course in the end of the week I'm completely dead. I'm squeezed like lemon, because I give so much energy in this, to do lesson, to take lesson, to give the lesson, to talk during the lesson. It's also difficult. Normally when I teach the class lesson, I just walking around and I give the correction to everybody. But now, especially at home, when you have a small piece of floor, thank you to Arlequin floor that they give me this wonderful piece. Before I was staying in the wood, in the parquet floor, and my legs is going to turn in and out, in and in. Normally you need to go out, but that's why I use the water and everything. And it's very interesting because when I start, it was not so many people who is joined, but then everybody start to like very much, because it's also motivate, it give them strength, the energy. All the time I try to create some new difficult and combination for the brain. You know, it's like a wave. It's going up and down, up and down, up and down. You know, Monday, because after weekend we do very slowly training. Yeah. Then Tuesday we have little bit harder. Wednesday, like every Wednesday, we have this special guest. It's called Bar with the Star. I try to invite all my friends, all my guests, all my partners with whom I was working or dancing. Thursday, we have very hard training. It's also for the body hard, and also for the head is hard. And Friday, it's after the hard training, the body feels so wonderful and breathing like a flower, get lots of water and start to breathe normally. And then Saturday and Sunday, people relax, you know, and some people write me, oh, you know, we wait very much, you know, when it's Monday coming, can you do every day? But of course, for me to do every day, I also need to have the energy, motivation from, you know, I take my motivation and energy from cooking or take care of garden, everything. Yeah, that's why, you know, I need to have moments also for me to recharge my battery.
Yes.
During Saturday and Sunday. Of course, I don't stay like this at home. You know, of course, I do also some stretching Sunday to be ready for Monday. And also in the current situation of coronavirus, for the dancers and for the people, you know, I try to support them very much. You know, I try to motivate them that, you know, with the feeling, I don't know how long it will last. I don't know, because maybe it will the second wave of the virus comes. Everybody said this, yeah. That's why, you know, I try to keep everybody in shape, and everybody who likes to do lesson, you're always welcome to join me. Every day I do exactly the same time. The lesson just Thursday or Wednesday, it's different time because of the guest who is coming to live to do the Bar with the Star with me. But in this situation, with coronavirus situation, you know, don't give up. This is the most important things. Yeah. Even you are becoming crazy, try to find the different things for yourself, you know. Immediately change your mind, change your way to other direction, not to think I'm already staying so long. Yeah, I stay also already from the 15th of March, I stay home, and I will stay home because all my guest appearance, guest performances, guest teacher is canceled or postponed for the next year. That's why I try to also not to think, you know, motivation for me, it's work with you, to give you the energy. Your energy is coming to me. I replace this energy. That's why, you know, I'm still alive and survive. And this is the hard situation. Just for everybody, yeah, calm down. Yeah, of course, it's already hair is coming like this and becoming crazy. But it's time. We need to go over this, and then everything will stabilize and everything will be good. Everybody will go on stage. Theater will open. The restaurant will open. Museum, gallery, different performances will start. Just it's like this period.
Yeah, but I think you saved so many people, and also you talk to us, like to give us like very important information, warm words, and support us, and like always, like, you know, I feel very warm after class and body and here also, because you always give love to everybody, you know. And I never also took your class during these 10 years I was in company, because you taught only like once or twice a week or company even. And now I discovered so many combinations. Okay, first jute, I can't never. I don't know how many people is following. Amazing.
But you know, it's you just need to concentrate. You know, it's like exactly the same with work, because it doesn't matter which work you do. You always concentrate of your things. That's why I try to also to say concentrate. You know, I show very carefully. I show many times, you know. I explain, this is the first part. This is the second part. Let's put first and second together. This is the third part. Let's put second and third together. And I will put all the three parts together. You know, I try to count. And then I put the music and we need to do. And, you know, it's like a horse who would like to win the gold medal or Grand Prix. She doesn't look in the right and the left. You know, she is going forward to your goal, to reach a goal. You know, it's exactly the same. You know, I try to give this the things to the people who is working with me.
Mm-hmm. How long you can continue? I hope forever. Yeah, but
you know, I don't know how long I will continue. You know, I will continue. The moment I'm still working on this, you know, and but also, if something will come, of course, then I will stop. I cannot do parallel an Instagram lesson, or I can do the lesson in the company where I teach, and the people can also take the lesson in different places where I am. But we will see. I was not thinking about this.
yes, okay.
At the moment, I stuck home, and we will continue to do the lessons for the moment. Definitely, whole July I will continue, and then we will see. Maybe we'll have a break mentally and physically, maybe for a couple of days, and then we will start again.
I think thank you from everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you from everybody. Sure. Yeah. And then every Wednesday, it's becoming like a famous day. And who's going to be next week? And always like.
I don't know who will be next week because now lots of people, lots of dancers have vacation. But you know, because Instagram is always changing the rules. Mm-hmm. Before you save the video for 24 hours and then it'll disappear. Now you can save in the IGTV and then everybody can watch. Of course, you know, I went to my library and I pick up some video what I didn't save before. And maybe if I will not reach some dancers who is, you know, because it's difficult for the moment. It's July vacation. Everybody wants to rest and relax. And I didn't save the video from Skylar Brandt or Misa or Yana Salenko or Diana Vishnyo. Maybe I will put this video also on Instagram that people can see, because some people see from the beginning when I don't have so many followers people. Now I have very nice quantity of the people, but of course I would like to have more. That's why I try to entertain and give always some new things, like some new delicacy of pieces what these people didn't see. Like today I also put some interesting piece of variation for four from Anton Dolin, what I dance with American Ballet Theater, what these people never see before. Of course, I have some video what is being very, very rare scene. You know, some already professional people who was following me maybe saw, but it was a long time ago. It's from the city center season, and everybody can see. This is difficult variations, 5 parts of the or 6 parts of the variation. Normally, it's 3 parts, 1, 2, 3, but there's 6 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. It's 2 minutes and 15 seconds variation. It's long for the male variation. Of course, Rudolf Nureyev create also for him. This is 11 minutes variation, very slowly from the Sleeping Beauty in the second act. Gosh. But 11 minutes is too long. But 2 minutes, it's very interesting. It's very beautiful and adagio variation I did. Yeah.
Oh,
of course,
favorite.
So, yeah. That's why.
Thank
yes,
you.
I will continue. I will continue to do the lessons, and everybody can join me anytime.
It's also interesting, and also I learned lots from you, that because even it's like famous stars, you know, like bar with stars, but you give the corrections to each dancers even because you look the camera, and you give the correction. And I learned so much also. Your eyes.
It's very interesting because all my friends who was I did every Wednesday, they very concentrate, and especially some people is very shy. Before they said, oh, I would like to do, but I'm very shy. Or but don't give the very difficult combination. I said, no, it will be very easy, very comfortable class, like Svetlana or Diana or Marianella was very shy in general. She is very wonderful person, but very shy. But then she when she know that this is so easy and comfortable, then she opened her soul for everybody. Then she started to laugh, and it was lots of fun. People from the beginning afraid, and they look what will happen, but nothing. It's normal conversation. It's normal working process. You don't need to prove who you are. You already prove in the front of whole world that you dance. People know your name, and it's just normal working process.
Yeah, it's just because you're so normal and it's so natural, and it's your personality always, then I love watching it because it's so relaxing. Oh, like a normal life. Yes. Yeah. Great. So there's other question asked me. It's very difficult, maybe to answer. Which kind of role do you think the art and ballet should play in this turning corona period?
It's a very complicated question, very complicated situation, but everybody in this moment, everything has come down, everything dropped, not only ballet or opera, economic situation also, the business from the airlines, the marketing, everything. What is what is good in this situation, that air in the global world become much cleaner, because all the factory was not working, and our zone was becoming stronger, because for the many years it's becoming thinner and thinner because of the sun and light. It's becoming very aggressive. That's why it caused lots of problems. But during the corona situation, not one factory was working because it's prohibited. That's why the nature and health of the world became much better. Ozone becoming much stronger. That's why for the sun, it's protect. Ozone is protect our world from the sunlight.
Yeah, I feel the same.
I don't know what to say about your question, because I don't know anything.
Yeah, well, no, I feel the same, because now that I feel like nature is so important and safe, and then to feel what nature wants to say now in the world, what's happening. And the art, I think, for me, it's very important also for people's heart to feel something
Of
here.
course, it's very important, because it's always, you need to have other colors, not only stay in the work, in the office by the computer. You need to go out. You need to see the different things. You can go to the restaurant. You can go to the museum. You can go to the library. You can go to the concert. You need to have other color.
Yes.
You need to have inspiration of the feeling. But in the moment, it's no inspiration. I try to motivate and inspire the people during my classes. But I'm 0.000000001% of the world people who is doing this. Of course, there's other things, But at the moment, we all stuck. There's no motivation and no inspiration. Of course, I would like to go and see the one things. I would like to go to see the other things, but everything is closed. That's why I breathe, and I said, situation will be better. I have time still to go and to look at the different things. Of course, I make a plan for myself. The question, the points, what I need to do, because I have lots of time at home. I'm thinking a lot about myself. I'm thinking what to do. You know, I find different things. Suddenly I found different papers and the book with the notes. What I already did maybe 5 or 10 years ago. Of course, this is also some pluses, some minuses in this thing.
Mm-hmm. Amazing! Wow.
It's not amazing. It's just
No.
Because you have time to talk with yourself and to say to yourself, what can I do? Because now I have lots of time and moment to think what in my life I would like to see and discover something new.
I think many people were questioning same things.
Because maybe some people think of now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm living of the future.
Oh.
Yeah, because even the life it's like this, it's not end, because life is continue.
Yes.
If I will not get today something, I will get tomorrow. If I not get tomorrow, I will get after tomorrow. Maybe it will be better. But I don't I don't put a cross of this point what I make. If it doesn't work now, it will work in the future. Yeah, not like I want to have now. No, now it's not possible because you don't have the resources of and also the possibility to do this. That's why it's take time, and especially in this situation, we need to wait.
Yes.
It's the best things, and the thinking is also the best for the people.
Thank you. Yes.